Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at Jeremiah chapters 46 through 48. These chapters kind of look in a little different focus. Instead of focusing on Judah's collapse, here God speaks against the surrounding nations, specifically the Egyptians, the Philistines, and the nation of Moab. These chapters are going to serve as a reminder to us that the God of Israel is also the God of all nations. Let's take a look at chapter 46 to get started. In chapter 46, we see that Egypt had been a false hope for Judah. Many thought that running there would save them, but God declares that Egypt itself will fall to Babylon. A vivid picture is actually given here. Egypt prepares for battle, but is utterly defeated by the Babylonians at the Euphrates. Their mighty ones stumble and fall. Yet God closes with a very tender word of hope for his people. "Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, I will save you from far away." Egypt represents false security, what we run to instead of trusting in God. Those who trust in Egypt lost everything, but God reminds his people, even though he disciplines them, he will never abandon them. Chapter 47 is a short oracle of devastation against the Philistines, Israel's ancient enemies. Babylon is pictured as a flood sweeping through their land. Cities like Gaza and Ashkelon will be destroyed. This chapter closes with Jeremiah's outcry in verses 6 and 7. "Ah, the sword of the Lord, how long till you are quiet? How can it be quiet when the Lord has given it a charge?" Jeremiah mourns even as he proclaims judgment. This shows us the heart of prophecy, not gloating over enemies, but grieving over destruction. God's justice is real, but so is his compassion. Chapter 48 closes out our time together today. This is a judgment against Moab. East of the Dead Sea, Moab is condemned for pride and idolatry. God names many Moabite towns that are going to fall. Key themes throughout this chapter. In verse 11, Moab has been at ease from his youth. Never shaken, they grew complacent. Their arrogance had become their own downfall. The tone of this chapter is heavy with lament. God himself says in verse 31, "Therefore I wail for Moab. I cry out for all of Moab." The chapter ends with a simple promise in verse 47, "Yet I will restore the fortunes of Moab in the latter days, declares the Lord." Moab's sin was pride in its prosperity, believing they were secure and untouchable. Yet even here, God weeps over their fate and holds out hope for restoration. Jeremiah 46 to 48 widen the lens and show that God is God of Israel and Judah, but also God of all the nations. And that still proves true to this very day. Be well, friends.